Hey guys, PvmRuneGuides here. We're bringing you your Bandos guide as promised. As for your equipment, you're going to want to bring full Bandos or Torva if you can afford it. Or you can use some kind of Barrows armors because Barrows has the exact same stats as Bandos, but I prefer using Bandos because it has that protection over the Bandos monsters. And for the boots, you can use Dragon Boots, Torva Boots, Steadfast Boots, whatever. Onyxy Eye Ring with Ring of Wealth switch if you prefer to use Ring of Wealth. Barrows gloves, Goliath gloves, or anything of that nature. And you don't really need a shield because you don't really get hit a lot, so you're going to want to bring your dual weapons. I use dual chaotic rapiers. You can use dual chaotic longsword, or you can use chaotic longsword and a enhanced Excalibur. That works fine. And if you don't have a Zamorak item, you're going to want to bring a Zamorak arrow because that protects you from the Zamorak monsters. And for your helmet, you're going to use Helmet of Knit as not, or a Torva full helmet. You want a Fire Cape, Skill Cape, Soul Wars Cape, or a Takar Call. And for your auras, you're going to want to use a Penance Aura to consume prayer because you do use a lot of prayer at Bandos. You don't use too much food, however. The Vampirism Aura helps a whole lot. But any kind of reverence aura you have or anything like that that saves you prayer works very well at Bandos. And I have Ganodermic and a Chaotic Staff and Earth and Air runes, which the Dust runes are, in my inventory, because you can get your kill count in about 10 minutes if you use the Earth spell on the goblins. Okay, and for your inventory, you're going to want to bring overloads and prayer renewals. Overloads if you have them. I use Dread Nips, and I bring a few Rock Tails, and then I mainly bring Cerebrus for healing because you don't really need to heal that fast, so you just need a whole lot of health. And in one slot, a Cerebrew heals 3,000, whereas for me, a Rock Tail heals 1.8k. So, and then I have a Ring of Wealth, a few Super Restores in my inventory, and then Super Prayer Pots in my inventory. And you're also going to want to bring your other aura switch because you're going to be staying there for longer than an hour, so you're going to use more than one aura. You're going to bring your teleport, and I use Trollheim teleport tablets, which requires the Love Story quest, and I use those because that saves one inventory space, whereas using a house teleport tab and a Trollheim teleport tab you use two. And I already told you about the Ganodermic, why I bring that. And then for my Yak inventory, I bring 2 extra Yak scrolls because I tend to stay there about 2 to 3 hours. I bring some more Super Prayer Pots because you do use a lot of prayer at Bandos. And Super Restore Pots because when you drink Cerebrews, you don't drink a whole lot of them at a time, you just drink a few, so you're going to need a lot of Super Restores to boost your stats back up. Alright, and how you get there, you're going to want to click your Trollheim teleport and get to Trollheim, and you want to go down the side of the mountains, and you're going to click on these agility spots, and once you get to the bottom, you're going to want to go to the big boulder and go through, and you're going to put your Protect from Melee on, so the wolves don't hit you. And then once you go into the God Wars dungeon, since we have Zamorak and Bandos items, we're going to be protected from them. So you're going to want to put your Protect from Magic on so you don't get hit by the Saradomin warriors. Alrighty, now once you get inside the God Wars dungeon, you're going to want to run west. Once you see the goblins, you're going to want to put your Ganodermic and your Chaotic Staff on. Be sure to use abilities when you're killing these, and make sure you're using the Earth spell because that kills them the fastest. If you decide to kill them with melee, you're going to be looking to spending about 30 minutes on your kill count, but using this method, you're going to be spending about 10-15 minutes if you're good at it. Okay guys, and before we go into kill Bandos, I'm going to tell you guys what I have on my ability bar. For my 5 basic abilities, I'm using the abilities Slice, Punish, Backhand, Barge, and Sever. For my threshold abilities, I'm using Assault, Slaughter, and that's it for my thresholds. And for my 2 ultimates, I'm using Massacre and Frenzy. And I have Freedom from the defense, and I have Regenerate on there, and I also have Momentum, but I don't really ever use Momentum at Bandos because you get a lot better kills if you use your abilities. Okay, and before we go in, you're going to want to activate your Turmoil, Soul Split, and Protect item. You're going to use your Overload and your Prayer Renewal Flask. Don't forget to activate your Aura, and once you go in, you're going to start spamming your 5 basic abilities, and don't forget to use your Dread Nips. And once you use your basic abilities, I never really use my thresholds on Bandos because they don't hit very hard. So I wait and use my ultimates. And I use 2 ultimates, and I use Massacre first because Massacre completely owns. It hits 2 hard hits, and then for 6 hits after that, it hits pretty much 1.2 Ks. And then once I rebuild my ability bar, he's almost dead, and then I use Frenzy. So, and then after that, I kill the minions, and you guys can bank your Ganodermic because you only really need Mage for one of the minions, and I find it not necessary to use 3 inventory spaces just for 1 kill. You can kill them pretty fast with the melee. So, and once you're done with your minion kills, I just use Regenerate at the end of the kill to regenerate most of your health with what's left of your ability bar. Don't forget to switch your Ring of Wealth at the end of your kill and back when Bandos spawns again. Okay, thanks guys for watching, and subscribe and like for more. I'm trying to make a Zamorak guide, so look forward to that. Thanks.